everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now in CoinMarketCap, XRP is at 24 cents. We are in the green today. But look at Bitcoin, 15K. The breakout happened. I'll pull the suite out. Describe using only memes how you feel about XRP this year. Let's go down here. An asteroid. Make it rain. So we got a couple funny tweets right here. Stephen Bullis tweet out, XRP trading volume is at record high. Interesting, guys. Look at that volume. But now, guys, before I jump into this, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor nor is financial advice, just consumer value only. XRP Yo-Yo has tweeted out,
the heart of the global financial system, and it's now also one of the world's leading fintech hubs. And I know you're going to spend most of your time rightly discussing private innovation, but I want to take this short opportunity to set out the Bank of England's ambitious plan to support your efforts to create the future of finance. As this conference recognizes, the world's becoming increasingly digitized and hyperconnected, and that's bringing enormous new opportunities and along with it some challenges. This new economy requires a new finance to serve the digital economy, a new finance that balances innovation with resilience. And that new finance requires a new Bank of England, one which will enable innovation and empower competition, all while ensuring the resilience of the financial system. So let me take a few moments to expand. First, to enable the digital economy, the very nature of commerce is changing. Last year, 1/5 of all sales in the UK were online. Next year, it'll be 1/4. Use of cash has declined from 2/3 of all payments a decade ago to only 1/4 today. This new economy is placing new demands on the financial system. Consumers and businesses increasingly expect transactions to be settled in real time and payments across borders to be indistinguishable from those across the street. And to help private innovation meet these demands, the bank is leveling the playing field between old and new. As you may know, until recently, only commercial banks had direct access to the core of the payment system, RTGS. And that made sense in an old world arranged around a series of hubs and spokes, but it's increasingly anachronistic in the new distributed finance that's emerging. So now we at the bank are making it easier for a broader set of firms to plug in and compete with banks. We're the first G20 central bank to do so. Already, 5 payment service providers are members of RTGS, and there's a pipeline of another 20 firms looking to join. Responding to demands from innovators, RTGS will now also provide API access to users to read and write payments data, as well as implement.
it is right in front of our eyes, guys. Cash is declining. Will you look at that? Next, it comes from Notorious XRP. They're discussing digitization, what they have in mind are such matter as the payment system and the European digital currency.
Give you, I know that you're probably familiar with it already, but mention for all the audience the various work streams that we have, because I think it really demonstrates the scope of our review and the depth that we want to develop in so doing. So we will cover topics like inflation measurements. That's an important one that is often debated. That's coming up on September 23rd. We will also work on ECB's price stability objective. As I said earlier, it's one of our key focus. Eurosystem modeling, very important in order to identify whether we are capturing all the right ingredients and whether we are working them out in the adequate way. We will also discuss digitalization and the impact that it has from a monetary policy point of view, and I have in mind, obviously, such matters as the payment system, the euro digital currency, possibly. Our topics will include climate change. As those who listen carefully to me, it's a topic that I'm very keen about, which I believe has a systemic dimension that applies actually to price stability. We will include also financial stability and macroprudential policies, non-bank financial intermediation, communication, and the interaction between monetary policy and fiscal policies. Now, I have limited illusion about the absence of leak in all the work that will be done. But my hope is that we can have sufficiently cohesive a process so that we can actually, as we move along, possibly signal directions without actually settling on any particular final considerations, because all these topics actually interact and will matter when it comes to defining our overall strategy. So that's really what I wanted to say about our...
Now guys, we're to the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. David Schwartz has been tweeting out a lot of things recently. We can see here, there's a connection between the XRP ledger and the 1984 Apple game. What is it? We can see the game right here. But if you go down in the replies from JTXRP, it was designed by Arthur Brito. Interesting. What do you guys think? Next week, once again from David Schwartz. 14 years ago, my wife and I owned a video game store called Geeks Paradise in Arnold, CA. Here's an old picture of the back of the store. He's been tweeting out a lot of stuff. Mario was a plumber, just like you, repairing the current pipelines and infrastructures. PRX is a reply to David Schwartz once again. We can see about 8 years ago, a bear attacked my chicken coop. A bear. If we go back here to PRX, since this day, Purple Guy 123 remain in America's most wanted for loot over David Schwartz chicken coop. Who is the bear, guys? Who is the bear? Now, David Schwartz goes very much in detail about that story. You guys can go check it out. Very interesting. Vote check us out. Mr. Pool voter ballot verification. Is this the connections being made right here? Next week comes from Li Zhong. The lights that were turned off on November 5th will be turned on again. You guys can read this right here. The rioters' protests will go beyond their limits. Remember, everything's pre-planned. Everything we are watching is literally just a show. Real Will has tweeted out, Bezos unloads billions worth of Amazon stock. Wow. Prepare for the crash. It is imminent. When you see these types of moves, it will be bloody. Time for a new asset class to shine. 3 billion worth. What's going to come, guys? What's going to come very soon? Again, from Li Zhong, remember, we can see right there. Next step, enjoy the movie Watching the Wall Street Collapse and Chaos Imminent. When this shape is complete, the line is cut off. Veldresser Suito, XRP won't go up in a dying system that is still running on fiat. It's simple, digital things thrive in a digital age. Would you put a fine wine in a nasty bottle or a new bottle to preserve it? I use that analogy all the time. Glitches are moments of truth you get to see. That is in the future from the digital age. It's coming. Once again from Veldresser, 2017 and 2018's all-time high with the glitches over the years have shown you that they are stress testing the system. It's a no-brainer they are saving it for the transition, the digital age's birth. That shows you exactly that's killing off the cash and the daily life that we know. Again, guys, a lot of things seems to be coming. It is coming by the looks of it. The final tip for today's video comes from Robert Art. Bitcoin will pump to new all-time highs again. And again, XRP won't move much. People will sell. Only hodlers will hodl. Then XRP starts mooning. People buy back. Only upside remains. One all-time high after another created. I'm from the future. Look at that, guys. Hodl, hodl, hodl. We are so close. But who really knows what will happen at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys are ready. Feel free to be a member of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And you guys, see ya.
This is it. Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me. But as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing real.